Delqawkom għal programm ieħor All in Sports podcast ieħor fejn illum ħaniltaqgħu ma' Clearance Goyeram ħaw ħaniddiskutu fuq boxing. Dan il-programm ħajkun bl-Ingliż għax huwa barrani. So Clarence, thank you for accepted my invitation on this podcast. So tell us a little bit about you first.
Thank you for the invitation as well. My name is Clarence, King Creole Goyeram. I'm born in Sweden, and my mom is from Mauritius, and my dad is from Gambia. But they met each other back in Sweden. I started boxing when I was 11 years old. I had a quite good and fun career, like 10 Swedish championships, 2 bronze medals in European Championship.
Yeah.
2 gold medals in Scandinavian Championship and Bundesliga winner 2014 and 2015.
Yeah. But let's say 11 years old, you were quite young to start boxing. How did you go to boxing? Not football or whatever, basketball, whatever. How did you go for boxing?
I mean, what I've heard as a kid, I was very hyperactive, you know.
Yeah.
I tried a lot of sports. I tried from karate, aikido, kung fu, sprinting, jiu-jitsu. But nothing touched me like boxing did. And then one day my mom, she took me to the boxing gym for the first time, and I got in love with the gym. You know.
That's it.
Yes.
That was the spot.
Yeah.
But
I wanted to live in the gym.
Yeah. But did someone inspire you to keep on going, or?
I mean, yeah, for sure. The first one was Muhammad Ali. Got me that spirit and made me realize what boxing was.
Yes.
With his smart words. And of course the Rocky movies as well. It's not real boxing, but you know what I mean. That,
yes.
That fighting spirit and all that.
About Muhammad Ali, I agree with you 100%. He's my idol as well. So and you said that you have the ADHD.
Yeah, for sure.
How did it affect you in the ring? How it was an advantage in the ring?
I mean, it have only been an advantage for me in the ring. I think my ADHD have helped me beat the best in the world. And I see it more as a superpower, ADHD. And we're not special or dumb. We're just we have a bit more energy than most of everybody. And
you need to lose energy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I think all of us have a little bit ADHD inside of us. Yeah. We just need to awaken it. You understand what I mean?
Yes, I agree with that as well. But how you felt from the first moment that this is your sport?
I mean, the first day my mom took me down to the gym, I remember I didn't know how to do. I think I looked a bit ridiculous when I just went into the heavy bag and just throwed punches, you know. But one guy came to me. He was an old coach, and he had been training a former world champion who was from Sweden. His name was George Scott. And this guy, his name was Yngve. I have a lot of respect for him. A lot of boxing fans have a lot of respect for him. He came, and I remember he just had one hand. And he came to me and he said that I had a great talent, and if I focus on boxing, I can be the greatest. Yeah. And I trusted him, and from there, it have just been fun. Boxing helped me a lot. Made me have my own discipline, my self-confidence that is very important in boxing. I've been traveling around the world with boxing, seeing different cultures, made friends for life. So I am boxing. Yeah. That's what I am, and I represent it.
Yes. And growing up in Sweden, how did that change your background or your fighting spirit?
I mean, I'm from the hood, you know, from the bottom. So like when it comes to hard work and believe in yourself, we didn't have much people that believed in us. So we had our crew, and my crew is Guldish, and we always believed in ourselves, and that's why we have so much talent just from Guldish.
Yes. Let's go to the amateur career. You have an amazing 200 fights, 200 amateur fights with only 20 losses. How you describe that?
I mean, like, I'm a different breed. What can I tell you?
Okay, good.
No, but like, what I say is hard training. You need to get out. You need to go international and train with the best to be the best.
Yeah.
That's what I did. It took a bit of time before I knew my style 100%. But when I got comfortable with my style and always had in my head that I can't lose, nothing could stop me. And there you can just see from my results. I mean, all rematches I had against boxers I lost against, I won them when I came back, you know?
Yes.
And I never give up. Doesn't matter how much you punch me. If you don't stop me, I will never stop coming. And that's how I was born and raised. Never give up in my family.
Good attitude as well. And you became 10-time Swedish champion in amateur?
In amateur, yes.
It's great result as well. But how did you stay hungry for the to continue bringing up the titles?
I mean, like, more years that passed, more fun it got, you know.
Yeah.
And boxing my life. When I get in the ring, it's my home, you know. And I'm never gonna get tired of boxing. You will see me when I'm 70, 80, still be in the ring and do shadow boxing.
Yes. And winning 2 Scandinavian titles, like you mentioned before, was the moment you realized you were operating another level?
I mean, yeah, the first step was Scandinavian Championship. When I won that, then 100% I knew that I could take a bigger international medal in European or World Championship.
Yeah. And like you mentioned as well, you have 2-time bronze European champion. What separated the bronze from gold?
I mean, to be honest, that was myself. I did my mistakes, and in boxing sometimes you don't have time to do mistakes.
Yes.
You know, if you do one mistake, it can be over. And I realized that there. I lost a round, and that made me lose the whole fight.
Yeah, but do you think it was because you were overconfident, you were, I don't know, a little bit anxiety, or what do you think what happened?
I mean, not anxiety. It was that I couldn't get my hands work. It took time for me before my hands started to work.
Yeah.
And like some fights, like if you see, like when I was in World Championship, for example, I lost the 2 first rounds, and he wasn't that good. And then the 3rd round, when I came back, I won very easily. I should have just done that the 2 first rounds. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
But that's mistakes that you learn from, and everything happens for a reason. And now I'm pro, and I'm 8-0, and I'm undefeated, and I'm gonna stay that way for sure.
Of course, I talked to you about that a little later on. But what was the toughest fight in your amateur career, and why? That you mentioned a guy that, he was tough.
I met a guy in European Championship in Bulgaria, Samukov, I think the city's name is. And in the quarterfinal, I fought a guy, his name was Suleiman Sissoko. And Suleiman Sissoko took bronze medal in Olympic Championship, and is #1 contender in super welterweight right now in pro.
Wow.
And at that time, I was supposed to fight like 64 kilograms. That's light welterweight.
Yeah.
But I couldn't take the weight when we came there, so we asked him if I could go up to 69 kilos.
Yeah.
So remember this, like I was 66, 67 there when I took bronze medal in welterweight, and the guys was fighting there for sure. Like when they take in weight, they go down for 73, 74 even, you know?
Yeah.
So I was a small welterweight, and I made that result there in that tournament because of my knowledge in boxing, my footwork, my fast hands, and my power.
Yes.
And against this guy who's Suleiman Sissoko, and trust me, like even now in pro, I've never felt that kind of power in somebody's punches, and like in the body and everything. But I didn't give up.
Yeah.
I really thought like, hey, he doesn't beat me up like that, like I'm gonna go 100% for it, and we'll see what happens, And I didn't give up, and the referee left my hand when the fight was over. So
yes.
So that's one of my hardest fights for sure.
Okay, all right. Now let's go for the international level. What did the winning in the 2014-2015 and Bundesliga season mean for you personally?
I mean, like when it comes to Germany and boxing, it's very different. They love boxing in another way there. You really feel loved when you box for a team there. I was fighting for Nordhausen, and we won the Bundesliga championship 2014 to 2015. And it's the biggest European league when it comes to boxing. And I faced some good boxers in that season as well.
Yeah.
It means a lot for me. It's not everybody who can say they won Bundesliga,
Of course,
yeah.
of course. And how different is the fighting team competitions compared to fighting for yourself?
You mean like amateur and pro, or?
Yeah.
I mean, like pro, it's much more like calmer than amateur boxing. Understand?
Yeah.
You don't travel as a team as you do as an amateur when it comes to pro, like that. But in pro, there you have your own team as well, Yeah. So I can't say that amateur is better or pro is better. It feels sometimes it's two different sports. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
You have your team, you have your love, you have all the everything you need, but it's different when it comes to amateur and pro.
Yes.
Because in your team there is a lot of boxers, but in your team as a pro, so I'm the boxer, I have my coach, I have the cut man, I have my physio.
The boxing, how I see it, in amateur you have to prove yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. Like you mentioned, in pro fights you have 8-0. 8-0.
Yeah.
That's nice. You're going up. What is the mentality?
The mentality is just keep going. It's going good. It's just going to get better. Just wait and see. I'm going to surprise everybody this year, for sure.
Yeah, yes, good. We have this nice belt over here, the WBU World Light Middleweight Champion.
Yeah, it's my little baby.
How did you feel? It was another step zone. It was another step. How did you fulfill it?
It felt good. Like I was supposed to fight for the IBO Continental title against a guy named James Hennigan, but he pulled out from the fight like 3 weeks before the fight, and I was a bit sad for that. But I promised myself, and I promised everybody in the beginning of 2025, and I said that 100% this year I'm gonna have a belt. So I didn't give up on my thoughts or anything. And then I got this opportunity, and I took it, and I took the belt home like I promised.
Yes, good mentality, huh? Very good mentality. What is the discipline from 18 to 35 years old?
I mean,
compare it. You know what I'm saying about the discipline, about your discipline, from 18 years old to 35 years old.
I mean, now, to like the discipline now is much easier for me, because now I feel a veteran in the sport, and I know exactly how to handle the training and when it comes to life right now. But when I was younger, especially when I was 18, I didn't know I didn't know a lot of things. I think I knew how to box, how to eat, how to read. You understand what I mean? No, but it's different. Now the discipline is much different. Now I know 100% what I need to do to get the result I want to have,
Yes.
Like at 18, I was still experimenting,
Yeah, yes. And how do you handle, if you have fear before the big fights?
I mean,
because let's say you have some a little bit inside you, some how it's going to go, how
like
how do you
fear is a very powerful tool if you use it right. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
As long as you can use your fear in the ring and do it to something good, to do something positive, I don't think anything can break you.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
What does a bad day look like for you? And how do you push through it?
A bad day? Maybe if I'm hungry and haven't eaten yet. Or maybe I see my daughter sad, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like when it comes to boxing, all bad days are good days as well. You need to fail to get better. I think, and it's better that you fail or do your mistakes in the lab, in the gym, than you do it in the fight. So let those bad days be when you train, not when you fight.
Yes, yes. And how has boxing shaped you as a man outside the ring?
I mean, I feel stronger. Like every day that goes, I get stronger. I tell, like, boxing have been the best thing that happened in my life, but sometimes it have been the worst thing that happened in my life as well. I've gone through a lot because of the boxing. People don't talk about it, but comes a lot of depression sometimes, a lot of loneliness, a lot of sad times sometimes when it comes to boxing, and that can break your motivation sometimes.
Yeah.
But what I think is that you just need to keep your head up high and understand what comes with boxing. But if you just keep on and stay focused, you will succeed for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
You believe in yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Good. The motto of this program is dedication, discipline, and respect. How do you see yourself in this three simple words, but means a lot?
Okay, can you say them again?
Discipline, dedication, respect.
This discipline will make you reach your goal, for sure, if you stay disciplined and do what you're supposed to do. Respect is very, very important. As a fighter, I think you always need to be humble because you're going to have people that look up to you, and those people always need to respect them, and the fans as well. Everybody that believes in you, you always need to respect them and always have them as an motivational fuel. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because without the fans, you're not going to reach that much, you understand? So for me, always be humble, always respect everybody in the sport, always respect my opponent. Like before I fight my opponent, of course, in my head, I think like all the fighters, like I train, I'm going to kill him, I'm going to hurt him. We're in the hurt business, right? Yeah. Of course. But after the last round, when the fight is over, we are best friends. We really love each other because we fighting for the same thing. Yeah. Who am I to hate him? He's fighting for the same thing as I do. Yeah. We just going in the ring, doing our thing. When we finished, then hug and kiss each other and wish each other best of luck.
Yes, of course. What is the message to you for the kids who struggling, like you said, with ADHD, or feel like they don't fit in it? What is your message? I
mean, like, especially with ADHD, it goes to the kids. Just because you have ADHD, don't ever think that you are stupid or idiot or anything like that. You're not. We are a bit special, yes, but use it as a power. Use it as a power. We with ADHD, we're very strong people, and I think with our mindset, we can reach wherever we want in our life.
Yes.
So do never give up on yourself, especially if you have ADHD.
Yes, nice message. Now, what's next?
What's next now? Now, I don't know. I just want to fight. I fight anybody. I travel wherever you want me to. I fight anybody. And when I say everybody, I fight everybody. So I'm just waiting for my shot. This year, I want to be like 12-0. That's my goal. Yeah. And 2 belts to my collection would be very nice as well.
Yeah, but is there a fighter that you thinking about, or whatever who it is?
I mean,
local or foreigner, whatever.
Local, foreigner, doesn't matter for me. Come, let's fight, let's dance, let's have fun.
Good, 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 good. And what do you think that you have? I have to ask this question for sure. You have a lot of experience foreign and in Malta. Did you see difference in our country to where you've been around Europe or around the world?
I mean, like, I have been in Ukraine, I have been in Kazakhstan, I have been in Brazil, I have been in Cuba, you know. There is real boxing, you know. It's like those training camps I had over there have made me to the boxer I am today, you know. Yeah. But what I see here in Malta, we have good potential. Like, it's a small island, but people learn fast, you know. And I see how boxing just getting better and better for every year I've been here, you know.
Yes.
So you have a bright future in boxing here in Malta, and I'm happy to be here and represent this country as well when it comes to boxing.
Yes, good, good. Do you think you have a lot of experience, like you said? Do you think that when you're done, let's say when you're done, you go to coaching?
Yes, for sure. I think my experience can help kids and boxers here in Malta. Yeah. So I would love to work with boxing here in Malta.
But not for them?
Yes, I still coach and all that.
Yeah.
But I have maximum 5 years left. You know, I'm 35. You know, so like I'm putting 100% in this right now.
Yeah.
So I can't say I'm focusing on coaching 100%. But when I put my gloves away and say bye-bye for me, then for sure I will focus more on boxing here in Malta.
Yes. When your career is over, what do you want people to remember about you? The titles or something deeper?
That this ADHD kid made it. No, but remember me that I never gave up. Guy from me, I was nobody. I didn't anything. I was just a guy from the hood that didn't know what I could do. I didn't even know what I wanted to do. But look at me now. Now I'm here, and I have the belt, and it's just the first belt, and I will prove my haters wrong for every day that goes.
Yes.
They're like my haters are my motivation. You understand? Yeah. And a wise guy like 50 Cent said, if you're not succeeding, then if you don't have haters, then it means you're not succeeding. You understand? Yeah. And it's true. The more haters you have, that means that you are something. So I beg you to all my haters, come give me what you can. Give me what you want. I will always make you disappointed because I am a winner.
Yeah. And never give up, like you said.
Yeah, never give up, for sure.
Like you said, yeah. Last question for you, Clarence. What is your message for someone that wants to start?
Then you're lucky. Like if you want to start box and you haven't tried yet, try it. Trust me, try it, because it's something that you will have passion for and love for.
Yes.
You just need to find your style and find your boxing. When that click, then you're in for sure.
Yeah. Good. 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 Very much. What can I say, Clarence? Thank you.
Thank you.
For this interview. It was nice. It was very motivational speech as well. So well done. Thank you, and good luck for the next fight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah.
To be fair, it started as a slow fight, but turned out into a wall. Can Enrique finish Clarence off, or will Clarence win the fight with the decision? Great shots by Clarence. Seems that Clarence tapes off. Great shot landed. Seems that Enrique is taunting him as if he's not hurt. Actually, both fighters have the tapes getting off, no?
Combos.
I must say, what a fighter Clarence is. So is Enrique. Last 10 seconds of the last round. Both fighters giving it their all. What a fight, guys. What a fight.
I'm not too sure who won this though. Not too sure.
I personally think that Clarence won the fight for the matter of fact that he worked harder and was much more active during this fight. Although props to Nick for bringing his A game.
Great fight, great
Great
fight.
fight for his debut. A very good. Go to the decision.
Winner of this fight by unanimous decision from the blue corner.
I thought so.
Okay.
I thought so. I felt that Clarence would win this fight. Although again, props to Enrique for
Very good fight.
It was a very good fight from Enrique's side and a very good fight from Clarence's side.
Very good fight. Super impressed. It didn't turn out in the beginning what I was expecting.
Yes. The thing is that since it's a very good event, this was a very good fight, and compared to the other beginnings of other fights, this was a slow start. So you guys see the level of fights that we have tonight. Now we go on to the final match of the night. Cleveland Patson against Faoud Wakil. This will be for the national heavyweight title.